clearly you didn't see
Yeah,
any difference.
well, there's women who can't have your future children to live. Why do our tax dollars have to pay for those children to be slaughtered? Because not only are they murdered, it's the word in the trick. Why is it pro-life and then pro-choice? Because the opposite of life is death. The choice is death. So what we have to decide now is when we are voting.
Send that. Send that. You got to let it go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And more good mornings. Yes, God. Let me make sure this Bluetooth is off. Uh-huh. Good morning. Yes, honey. Come on in your
Battery
room.
medium. Connected to Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge.
Come on in your room. Yes, God. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Time. What up? What up? What up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all that bullshit. All of it. It's all of it. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. All of that. Yeah. Welcome to Coffee Time. We doing the IG split today. We sure IBC because it seems to get me some traction. And I actually like it because I get a chance to interact with you all. So I like it. Do you like it? Good morning. We's ready. Yes, honey. We's going on the road. Let me give y'all my song.
See, I done did it again. See, I done did it again. It ain't no labels to this. It
Ain't no labels to this.
It ain't
Ain't
no
no
labels to
labels to
this.
this
It
he,
ain't
she,
no
we.
labels to this. Crazy. See, I done did it again. See, I done did it again. It
Come
ain't
on,
no
Lady
labels to
Brazy.
this. It ain't no
Come on,
labels to
Lady
this.
Brazy.
It
Let
ain't
them
no
know.
labels to this.
They ask me where I come from, I said another world. Yes, I was born a man and dressed like a girl.
Ain't
Ain't
no
no
labels
labels
to
to
this
this
he,
he,
she,
she, we. Ain't no labels to this he, she, we. And if you ask me why I can't just be a man, I'ma tell you I am who I fucking am. Ain't no labels to this he, she, we. Ain't no labels to this he, she, we. They ask me what.
Baby. I had to give y'all just a little taste of it because you know they'll stop reporting the bitch and flagging the bitch. We was having a good time last night on Love Lounge. All of a sudden we just kept getting flagged. Ooh, hate on me, haters, now or later, cause I'm gonna do me. Don't be mad, baby. Okay, good morning. Welcome to Coffee Time with Flame Monroe. This is live number 149. Let's roll with it. The topic of today, we're starting off with the conversation that DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and my boy Charlemagne yesterday had a conversation with she's running, her name is Angela Stanton, and she's running for some office in Atlanta, Georgia. I listened to this interview with an unbiased mind, and I tried to be non-judgmental. That was real hard for me. Let me say that. But she is an avid Trump supporter, black woman who is staunch Trump supporter. She wasn't always, but of course she was a prisoner, and Donald Trump pardoned her from prison. So I'm sure the same way he made the people in Tulsa, Oklahoma sign a disclaimer that if you get sick, you can't blame me. I'm sure that he made her sign something to say, if I pardon you out of prison, you have to go on an avid campaign to promote me and see and make me look like the good guy. I listened to her rhetoric where she was talking about pro-life and a parent and what makes a good parent. Then she got onto the whole LGBT thing and woo 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 woo. You a black woman running for office, and now she didn't throw gays up under the bus. Let me start right there. She did. You have to listen to it for yourself. She didn't completely throw him up under the bus, but she said that homosexuality was just about sex. Two women together was just about sex. Two men was just about sex. Uh, Absolutely not. So what are you saying, that a man and a woman, all they whole relationship is sex? What about trust, love, companionship, loyalty, children, family? Bitch, have you lost your mind? This is what I would like to have been sitting on that show and told, girl, you have never been in love. And then she got on there talking about what was a good parent. Thank you, Janine. What was a bad parent? How would you know what a good parent is? You got 5 children, two of whom of which I think you had while you were in prison. One you even admitted to uh having having one baby while you was handcuffed to a prison bed. And you are the authority on what? And then you tell him the gay, you in the black gay mecca talking about you don't want to have to explain to your 5 year old the same sex is this and this is that. That ain't right. Bitch, do you understand that you will not only will you not win, but you will lose by a landslide because you have sold your soul to the devil because you wanted to get out of prison. I get that part. I get that part. I know you wanted to get out of jail, but at what cost? And at what price will it cost you and your children? You gave up your black. Oh, that's what it was. You gave up your black. Ooh. And she has a gay son. I can only imagine how she treats and talks to her gay son. Everybody hollering, oh, she let them have. She didn't let them have. I keep telling y'all, stop confusing speaking intelligently with delivering a real message. Because if you listen to the content of how she was speaking, just like Candace Owens, she speaks well, but she ain't saying nothing. You ain't never heard that song talking loud but ain't saying nothing? She kept her composure. She stayed cool. She never raised her voice, even through the conflict. But bitch, when you listen to the content of her message, she was a damn idiot. Idiot. Ooh, they should have had me on that panel yesterday. They could have just Angela, you could have just sat in the corner, bitch, and looked on your phone. And DJ Envy, you could have just stood in the corner and looked pretty. They should have had me and Charlemagne tag teaming that bitch. I wouldn't have cared. I would not have cared because I ain't got nothing to gain or lose. She would have got it from me. She's a one-sided baby. She don't even know who she. This is what I tell you about being lost as a person. She don't even know who she is. She has sold her soul out for somebody. Tell someone this is what the Democrats have been doing for 40 years. Baby, please. She was in that mess with Phaedra Parks. That's why. That's why she went to jail, of course. And if she was a deceptive practice check writer, because that's what they say she went to jail for check writing, that's deceptive practice. She's still deceiving, but she's not deceiving us. She's deceiving herself. That's who she's deceiving. She's still deceiving herself because she let a major deceiver, Donald Trump, get her out of jail and sign a waiver to say, "I'm going to have to be your cheerleader." And baby, she looked foolish. I would have called her foolish. I would have. Ooh, she had ran my blood pressure hot. Baby, I just think that I know that Angela Yee, Charlemagne, and DJ Envy have a platform and they have to stay at a certain keel. But it was some things that they should have shut her down on. When she got to talk about that whole pro-life, pro-choice, and woo woo woo, did your children have a choice? They were born in prison. Did they have a choice? They were born in prison. One of them was at least. I know she admitted to one of them being born in a hospital. Did they have a choice? Girl, if you don't sit your ass down, well, gay, two women together and two men together is only about sex. Since when? Since when? Cause love is love, baby. So that means you saying that a man and a woman are only together for sex? Bitch, you lost your mind, child. Oh my God. Oh, she had run my blood pressure hot. And I don't want to have to explain to my 5 year old about two people going together because it's only about sex. It ain't about no damn sex. Two lesbians together is so much more than just sex. It's intimacy and love, trust, nurturing, a feeling. Just like with two men. Two men have an emotional attachment, a connection, love, trust, the attraction. Of course, it's sex, but it's sex in a heterosexual relationship, baby, and they still love and trust and have companionship. That bitch was an idiot, and they needed an idiot to go with her. They should have had my idiot ass with her, because I would have met her right where she was at. Why the hell she running in Atlanta? Because she ain't got nothing else to do. She ain't got nothing else to do. Shanita B, I said that this morning. I'm glad you said it. She probably had sex with a woman when she was locked up. That's not called being gay. That's called being situate. That's called situation sex. That's what the men in jail say. I'm just in a situation, so I'm doing what I got to do while I'm in this situation. Maybe she did have situation sex. I don't know. I wasn't in jail with the bitch. They put me in the men's prison, not in the women's. They knew better. That's called situation sex. Not voting for her. Hey, baby, I want y'all to turn y'all back on her ass in Atlanta. But Flame, what about the other topics? I didn't agree with her on none of that. I didn't agree with her on the pro-life with the abortion thing. I didn't agree with her on the whole Democratic when she throwing the Democrats up under the bus. And I wouldn't say that if it wasn't Trump in office, but because it's such an open-faced racist in office, because there is such an open-faced racist in office that gives it to us, mostly black. Baby, I can't hear nothing she's saying. I cannot. She sounds idiotic and foolish. Yes, she spoke well. She was articulate. That comes with practice. That comes with reading all the time. But understanding and learning is two different things. She's a clown. She's a crook. She's a prisoner who had kids. Baby, when I see her, I will address her as 206-3947. Cause bitch, them numbers never leave. She could have got a pardon, but she still got them numbers. Huh. Say it. Say it. 206-3974, baby. She got a pardon, but she still got them numbers. Idiots. Idiot. And I know Charlamagne them they couldn't go hard on her because they have a show and it has to look fair. But they should have had an ignorant bitch on there with an ignorant bitch because she was an ignorant bitch to me. She should have met the queen. Queen would have gave her what she needed. She's a salesman for the serpent. You damn right. Selling lemons. She's a saleswoman selling lemons. She's a salesman for the serpent. She's still a scammer though. And nobody knows it better than her children. Somebody, let me stop. Ooh, bad flame, bad flame. Don't you say that out loud, baby. Y'all got to watch that interview with Angela Stanton yesterday. She's running for some office in Atlanta. I'm not sure what it is. Um, Abortion will be prevented by economic empowerment for our people. That's how you increase our birth rate. Child, let me tell you something. I'm not a woman. I can't speak on abortion. I can't because I've never been pregnant, never will be pregnant. And I think it is foolish for men to think to say that and speak on that. Yep, you did go half on that baby. But it's still the woman, it's inside the woman's body. You planted the seed, but she has to carry for 9 months. Your job lasted 20, 25 minutes at best. Some of y'all don't even last that long. Some of y'all go 2 minutes. It wasn't even worth getting pregnant. Shit. But baby, understand that that woman has to walk around sick and go through physical, mental, postpartum depression, all kind of changes for months and months and months. She's running for senator in Georgia. You can't tell no woman what to do with her body. Now, granted, I understand when it's youth and they're underage and it was a molestation or it was a mistake made. Baby, she's an idiot. She run against John Lewis. Y'all better come out in droves to vote for John Lewis. I wouldn't give a fuck if John Lewis was 300 years old. Y'all still better vote for his ass. I completely agree with that, Nikki DW. A woman should always have the right to choose. Now, if it's a situation of rape or incest, I get that. But baby, that you last 5 minutes to bust a nut to get somebody pregnant, she got to carry that baby for 9 months of her life, lose her body, lose all kind of shit go wrong. Flame, if you went to a women's prison, that would have been, I would have settled down with one old stud, one big daddy. That would have been my big husband. Child, it is disheartening to me to see that he has manipulated black folk. Even I saw them once dancing at the Tulsa rally. Did y'all see the fools out there dancing and cheering and chanting and woo woo? It is so disheartening to me that people are lost in the mazes of their mind that he can manipulate and control them and mind fuck them to make them be who he want them to be, whether it be for personal gain or for money. Because I do believe that a lot of these people are being paid to do it. No, I ain't look at that. And please type in large fonts. She carries for 10 months and 40, which is 40 weeks. Baby, I'm telling you right now, all that shit she was talking was a damn fool. Men been controlling our babies forever. But how many men have paid for abortions for their mistresses? You married with a whole family, but you cheating, and the bitch you cheating with get pregnant and say she want to have a baby, and you force her into an abortion and you pay for it and all of that. Baby, What? What? Because you don't want to get busted. But after she had an abortion, you tell her we gonna get through this together, and you still hugging her, and you still going back and sleep on her. Might get her pregnant again and have to pay for another abortion. Man, y'all better knock it the fuck off. Don't come at me sideways with that bullshit. Men have no say so over that to me, and I'm not even a woman. Ain't never been pregnant. Can't get pregnant. But you ain't got no say so on what happened to a woman and her body. They were paid. It was a ad on Craigslist for people to hold things for Trump. Honey, all money ain't good money. All money ain't good money. God damn it. Trump, if Trump said the next stimulus check going to be generous, that is the overplay for the underplay. Get the money, get it, take it, use it, pay your bills, do whatever you need to do. On November the 3rd, or if you have early vote, take your ass to the poll and vote this color, this one. He gonna do all of that right before it's time to vote, cause he gonna make y'all think he on y'all side. That nigga ain't on y'all side. That nigga don't give a fuck if you die. Understand that he told them white folk, cause it was mostly white folk out of them 19,000 minus 13,000 at his rally. Then them 19 anticipated thousand with that 40,000 overflow minus no overflow, and them 13,000 that didn't make it to the rally. Understand what I'm saying? That they signed a waiver saying that they catch anything at the rally, he could not be held responsible. Man, if y'all don't knock it the fuck off. Unfortunately, Brenda Peavy, TT and Josh, he think people are dumb. Some people really are dumb. Y'all saw them up in there with no mask on. No. We in the middle of a pandemic. They talking about a second lockdown, a second wave. We ain't got through the first wave first. More than 120,000 people have died. Is it 136 or 120? Baby, she's a person pardoned for. I'm sure he made her sign a waiver, just like he made them people in Tulsa, Oklahoma sign a waiver. She had to hold him up. They had to hold him with no accountability for what they was possibly going to happen to some of them. And what all them 6,200 people that were there is released out into the world. So now we're in jeopardy. So now we all in jeopardy. Because it's 6 degrees of separation. We may cross paths with somebody who cross paths with them, who cross paths with somebody else, who cross paths with somebody else. So it never stops. It never stops. 123,000 deaths in the U.S. so far. Baby, let me tell y'all something. I don't care what his PR person said. People didn't come because they tired of his bullshit. That's all it is, Rux J's, is our tax money. You just getting your early advance on your tax money. That's all you doing. Mother of two, wife of one. Girl, I might need to get in on that investment. Child. Republicans bully people for wearing masks. Cause child, Angela has a gay son cause he was on that reality show with her. They were trying to mend their relationship. I just told y'all I can only imagine how she speaks to her son. Cause she's a clown. And I'm not saying that she was completely against LGBT, but when y'all go back and listen to the interview for yourselves, listen to the rhetoric that she was spinning. What she was saying was that we don't have love. It's just when two men get together, it's just sex. When two women get together, it's just sex. Bitch, have you lost your mind? I bet you it wasn't sex when you had a couple of them 5 kids that you had, one of which you had while you was in prison, strapped to a hospital. I'm sorry, not strapped, handcuffed to a hospital bed. And you want to give out some parenting advice when you got a gay son that you're trying to mend the fences with. What kind of names have you called your child, the one that came out your womb? What kind of names have you called your child, the one that is gay that came out of your womb? That's what somebody need to ask her. Because I can only imagine the hateful shit that has come out of her mouth. She's a Trump supporter. She sounds like she really, her cheese didn't slid off the cracker. The bitch elevator stopped at the 6th floor and it's supposed to go to the 12th floor. And she needs to go one-on-one with mother. My cash app is he, she, we. Did it sound like hate in her voice to you? It didn't sound like hate. It just didn't sound like an ally. And she was really monitoring her words. She was really trying to speak with clarity. She kept her composure. Somebody schooled her well. She kept her composure. She never raised her voice. She never got irate. Because I tell you, the message gets lost when you get to cussing and hooping and hollering. Then the message doesn't convey. She spoke well, but she just didn't say nothing with any content. That's my argument. Johnny Jeter, I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you the same apology. I'm apologize to you the same way I apologize to my children. I'm sorry that this world is not that we didn't do better as my generation, and that we were not allowed to make more changes because it is fucked up. This is all just disheartening flame. I'm young and I thought the world would be better by now. You know what, Johnny Jeter, y'all making it better. Y'all finally moving the needle forward. This young generation, y'all got the tenacity and y'all fighting and woo 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 and y'all moving the needle forward. Thank you. So thank you guys. We apologize for my generation that we didn't do enough, but thank you guys for really, and we right there with you. I'm right there with y'all. She didn't raise her voice. She kept her cool. She didn't get loud. Angela Yee was getting upset, but she didn't get loud. She lobbied for a law. Now, and I agree with that. She wasn't all the way. I agree with that. I don't think no woman should have a baby chained to a bed. But bitch, don't come on here like you holier than thou because you done got a pardon from an asshole who has made you his slave. He is using you and every part of you. Thank you, Joanne. Yeah, y'all got to go watch the interview and put y'all comments on it, baby. All black Trump supporters read from the same book of bullshit. They all say the same things from script they were paid to perform. Baby, and I'm telling you, she was like a trained seal yesterday. Somebody should have threw that bitch a sardine. If I would have been there, I'd have had me some sardines and just threw them at her ass in the can. I wouldn't even took them out the can. I hit the bitch with the whole can. Yeah, she was prepared for that interview. They practiced. They went over that over and over and over and over. It didn't sound scripted, but it sounded practiced. It didn't sound rehearsed, but it sounded like I've already done this. I've done this 3, 4, 5, 12 times, so I'm ready for you. Whatever you come at me with. The sad part was, Shasha needed a bitch with some chops on his side to tear into that ass. Jeffrey Dahmer kept his cool, right? T. Williams, that's what I'm saying. But that makes the difference. The interview is up on YouTube. It's on the Breakfast Club from yesterday. She felt strongly against Dwayne Wade's trans daughter. She did, and so that's why I'm just telling y'all. If she was so against somebody else's kid for being identifying as something else, and she has a gay son, imagine the names that she has called her gay son. Imagine the shit that she has said to him. This is a bitch that was in prison for fraud. Imagine the shit that she has said to her own son. Huh? Baby, she don't want no parts of the flame. She don't want no parts of the flame. George Ronchi, I love you. Hit that heifer with the whole can. Don't even take them out. Don't even take them out the damn can. Just throw the whole can out. I like that Shasha. Shasha, my dude. He's still my dude. Ooh, LaFleur, that's cute. They need a sound drop of a seal to play whenever they have black Trump supporters. Cause don't they be acting like seals? I don't think she was frustrated, Lisa Gilmore. She wasn't uninformed, but what she was informed about was stuff that would make Donald Trump look good. To me, she didn't even speak on her own behalf. And like I said, she can run away from everything she wants to do. She got a full pardon from Donald Trump, who made her now his clown and his fool. Guess what? She'll never get away from 206-9317. She'll never get away from that. They don't get along. You can go on the reality show. She wasn't accepting of his lifestyle. And she in the black gay mecca and want the black gays to vote for her because Atlanta is about 40% black gay. It's about 89% black, but 40% of it is gay. Bitch, have you lost your whole man? Oh, okay. This will be called losing by a landslide. Let's just let her lose by a landslide so we can show Trump what we got for his ass in November. He'll be the setup, a prequel. And if y'all in Kentucky today, I don't want to hear it. I don't want no excuses. Get your ass up. They say they only got like 25 voting booths in Kentucky. If you got to stand in line for 8 hours, baby, act like they giving away a check. Stand your ass in line and make sure y'all go vote in Kentucky and get Mitch McConnell ass up out of there. And make sure you vote blue, Democrat. Because Joe Biden ain't my favorite either. But when we had 21, 22 options, y'all didn't want none of them. So this who we got. This who we rolling with. Shit. Oh, Smokey Norfolk is singing ass too. He's singing at the funeral. Let me see the funeral. Because Smokey Norfolk is singing ass. Little short butt. She is the godchild of MLK. His niece is also a Trump supporter. I know Martin Luther King is rolling over in his grave. Atlanta don't want her. Well, prove it. What reality show was it? Yeah, they want to know what reality show it was. She was in. Well, wait a minute. I was in for fraud now too. I was in for deceptive practice. Y'all trust me? Man was about 25 years ago. Y'all trust me, don't y'all? Just don't leave no bag of money around a bitch. Just don't leave a bag of money. We being honest on this page. This is a grown page. Just don't leave a bag with more 200,000-300,000 around me. I'm not gonna be held responsible for what happened. Cause the man in me might be like, oh, I should get the money back. But Flame gonna be like, nigga, we gonna them gowns, new high heels, bitch, new shoes, new dresses, new hair, all that. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me, for the Bible tells me so. Over 500,000 mail-in ballots came back in Kentucky. I told y'all don't mail in those ballots. I've been telling y'all that for weeks. That's the scam. You got to go up. I know it's a job, but make it a whole day job. Pack you a lunch. Take you a folding chair. They got the folding chair with the little bag. Put the folding chair over your arm. Baby, if you got to sit down, sit down. Put you a big old straw hat on to block the sun. Do whatever it takes. In the words of Malcolm X, by any means necessary. Biden ain't picking a vice president to the end of July or early August, Keita. He ain't taking long. He's taking his time, which he's supposed to do. Because as soon as he releases who he's taking, they're going to go after him or her. They're going to go after whoever he chooses like a shark that smells blood in the water. So he's being real meticulous with it. I get that. Take your time because they're going to start digging up everybody's past. They already researching. Anybody who they think, because the one we like, what's the one we like? Val Demings. You know they already backtrack, research. They going through all her old records. I'm telling you right now, it's bullshit. Mail-in only fraudulent in Trump states. I ain't trusting none of it. Take your ass to the poll. Ain't that the same bitch that threw Phaedra up under the bus when they was trying to put Phaedra in jail when Apollo was shuffling the money? Ain't she the same one? Oh, you see what Nancy Pelosi said about the turnout of 45's rally. She said it could have been a Zoom meeting. Bitch, didn't I tell y'all I fucking love Nancy Pelosi? That little motherfucker right there. I love Nancy. I told y'all on Netflix, baby. Nancy Pelosi. 4 feet 9. Gangster. Bitch, I love me some Nancy Pelosi. Y'all tell Miss Nancy Pelosi, her little old booty. She could get it. Oh, Nancy could get it. I give Nancy a ride, baby. That little old coochie. I give me some of that old cat. Yes, I would. I get it all wet and everything. Baby, I love Nancy Pelosi because Nancy ain't scared of that nigga. That's what we need. Back to the Wizard of Oz. We need a heart, a brain, and some courage in order to get back home. Baby, Miss Nancy got it all. She got heart, she got a brain, and she got the courage to stand up to that bastard. Bitch, Miss Nancy plays no game. That damn Nancy said it could have been a Zoom meeting. Bitch, when I ever meet Nancy Pelosi, I'm gonna hug her so tight and say, bitch, I love your little ass. Your little old ass. Give me a little taste. T. Williams, I said that long time ago. If he takes a woman, sorry to say, but this can be. I, I need the women to rally behind him. I said this before. If we can get all the viable candidates, female, to come out and make a big old commercial and say, hey, we stand together as Democrat, we stand together as women, and yes, we are ready to be vice presidents and presidents. But is America ready? Maybe not. So until then, we're going to sit out this time and we're going to stand behind Joe. We're going to stand with everything we have behind Joe to pick the candidate that we think is going to help us win the war and not the battle. And I'm thinking that might be Sanders. I do think that it should be a man. I've been said that. And that's not to discredit any woman. So women don't get on here and tell me, so, flame you against women. Bitch, y'all know I love women. For real. Not for play. I love women a long way. But you know, yeah, but that's what I think needs to happen. That's what I think needs to happen. But we'll see. We shall see what happens. But if the women did that, it would take down that what he said that he was going to pick a woman vice president, and it would show that we really do want to win. So we have come together as one. See, that's what we need to do. Even with Black Lives and All Lives Matter, we got to come together as one. That's the only way we're going to be defeated. Because if we get divided, they're going to beat us. If we divide in the fight, the infighting, they're going to beat us. Joe should pick Nancy Pelosi. Child. Tammy Hart. I believe that America is not ready for a woman. I believe women are ready to take that position and do a fantastic job. But America ain't ready. They showed us that back in 2016 with Hillary. This bitch Donald Trump did not win because he was the most popular. He won because she was the most hated. People didn't like Hillary. For real, people just did not like Hillary. People just, hey, Miss Juicy. People didn't like Hillary. Okay, y'all, we at 782. We going to Instagram because I don't need to talk to y'all. Y'all can talk to me one on one. Get your questions. Please type in large font. Large font. Because I can't read that little bitty shit. If you have not subscribed or not followed me on Instagram, this is the time to do it. Monroe Flame. Somebody pin that on there. At Monroe Flame. Because it's backwards. Like me, I'm old backwards queen. Yeah, they gonna pull whoever they pick. They gonna go back to all her records. If they pick Val Demings, they gonna go back to when she was in sixth grade. Oh, she stole a lollipop, or she talked back to her mother. That's the shit they do. What you need to do is when you gonna go back in my history, bitch, go back in your own. So if we gonna do me, let's do theirs too. Donald Trump then tried to hide all his, including his grades in school and what the teachers had to say about him and shit. Yeah, you damn right. You bet now they want Hillary. Okay, y'all, Monroe Flame, there it is right there. So follow me on Instagram. We got 778 people. Baby, if I can get half of y'all over there, get your questions, bring your questions, because I want to see who I'm talking to one-on-one and type in large fonts, please. This has been Coffee Time. Thank you for the 774 folks, the 183 likes, the 20 bucks. We on our way, and his taxes that he's never showed. And his taxes that he's never showed. We on our way to Instagram. I'll meet you at Instagram. See ya.